Welcome, Scorpio, to Phoenix 1111 Rise with Phoenix, where I merge the 5D and 3D information in order to help you get the answers that you seek. I'm going to be tapping into my gift cluster, being an ordained prophet and teacher, to bring you clarity, because clarity is power. If you're a twin flame, I invite you to check out my twin flame channel, Jupiter 1111, where we create a community to nurture twin flames. You are certainly welcome over there, whether you identify as a twin flame or not, because I do a lot of training for your divine mission and also free chakra work and free coaching. I just did a new episode with Manifest Beautifully called Beautifully Said, and we'll be doing that every single Wednesday live. So if you want some free executive coaching and free tarot readings, please join us there. So 2 cards coming out of the that is the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This is going to be your weekend love reading, and this is timeless. So whenever you're watching this is when you're supposed to be watching it. So it feels like, I love this card, the Seven of Cups in this deck, because it's, even though usually Seven of Cups has to do with options, this is about creating the right structures, having those covenant blessings, and having the kind of options that are good. Some of the deck shows, depending on the deck, it's like it can come across as the wrong kind of options or being stuck, but this is really about the freedom of that. And this is the wounded warrior, right? So you might have been going through this season of looking back, looking back at your shoulder, looking at that communication, trying to get some healing, and still holding on for your Ace of Wands. So regarding love, there is a turnaround. There is a breakthrough happening right now during the weekend that you can tap into. I'm going to use that as the first position because it came out together. If you would like a quick energetic read, those are 2222. The information is down in description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, hitting the notification bell for all, so that way you don't miss anything. More wands action. The 10 of Wands, right? So you go from the 9 to the 10. Yes, this is an end. So the wands have to do with actions. And this is an end to those burdens, and still holding on to the Ace of Wands. So you've probably been doing this for a very long time, or you're just tired, sis. Ooh, fox. Okay. So I see the fox, and usually when the fox, a lot of times when the foxes come up in readings, it has to do with maybe some sneaky behavior or anything like that. But what is coming through right now is that the fox is really an adaptable animal. It can live in the urban setting or in the country, and it can survive through any season. So that's what is coming through, that you're a survivor, and you have been battling through these connections, but you've survived it. And this is kind of, again, the end of those kinds of burdens, leaving the Nine of Wands behind you, and you're still holding on to that passionate, wanting that passionate new beginning. So that's good. That's great, Scorpio. This is the end of a hard cycle for you. I just released that into your life. But yes, the end of a hard cycle for you, especially when it comes to love and soul connections and soulmates. The end of that. Too many cards, man. Everything's flipping. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. But it was like the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So this is the stalker card. And maybe, like, your soulmate or someone you have your eye on is stalking you on social media, and they're wanting to see how they're dreaming. He's dreaming to be the Knight of Swords, which is the rushing in, right? Coming and rushing in, resting. He's giving it a rest, because maybe he did the Three of Swords with you, and he's dreaming of coming in and fixing it. So that's for some of you Scorpios watching throughout time and space. It's always now in the quantum field. All right. Scorpio love for this weekend or whenever they're watching. King of Pentacles. The Pentacles have to do with the 3D realm. If you want to learn Tarot on my Twin Flame channel, Jupiter 1111, I have a playlist called that. And if you want to know how to manifest through the tarot, I do like a 4-week series on there. But for love, this King of Coins is after the burdens, having that stability. And the King of Pentacles, right? The King of Coins. What's falling out of there? The King of Coins has to do with offering you that stability. We like this guy, right? Because he's family orientated. He's serious. Give me a second. Yeah, and then coming in as the Knight of Wands. He'll be coming in fast and furious. I'm going to put that back in the deck because that's for some of you. But coming in serious, maybe shielded, but see how serious he is? And again, offering you the wand. But, yeah. Sometimes offering you the wand means a little bow chicka bow bow. Well, it is a Scorpio read, and I'm a Scorpio moon. So we like the combination of, yes, come in correct and serious and sexy. All right. So after your burdens, this King of Pentacles energy comes up, and you might be in this energy where, having to make the decision. Are you going to accept this King of Pentacles? Are you going to believe him, especially after all the shenanigans in the 9 and 10 of Wands where you're just tired and you may not believe him? But this is for you really tapping into your High Priestess self, because you can see through the veil. So you might think, I'm not sure if I want this, but you need to, the advice is for you to tap into your third eye and in your High Priestess self, because you can see through the veil. The veil is very thin for you. So you can make the decision. It's up to you. The 10 of Cups is coming up, in fact, with the 7 of Cups, right? So speaking of decisions, the 10 of Cups, right? Having this emotional fulfillment, leaving any 3 of Cups. For some of you, leaving some of the 3 of Cups, can either be a third-party situation or it can be celebration. Here, it feels like leaving this third-party situation for some of you who are in that situation, starting your Ace of Cups here. Although with the Ace of Cups here, there's a rat there. So if you're starting again, Scorpio, with somebody, there's a rat near you. So just near your beginning. So if you say yes, when he comes back, just be mindful that you'll be here with your person and you have your 6 of Cups and everything's kind of rekindling. But there's this motherfucker. Sorry. This person's making me swear. This mofo over here is gonna try to jack up some things for your beginning. So just, it feels like almost you have to be secret about it and just enjoy that. Because I'm feeling like there's some haters in your midst that when you get back together with this person, or maybe it doesn't feel like it's a new person. It feels like somebody from your past that you've had some things about. You guys will be happy together and have a celebratory and chill out. But there's a rat there, so for some of you. So just be mindful of how you want to start that together with them. Yeah. Death cycle. Who had this in this position? It was either, I just did the video, so it was either Virgo or Libra that had the death in the same position. And I've been shuffling a lot, so and I recalibrated the cards. So maybe you have Virgo in your chart or Libra in your chart. I can't remember who it was. Or you're dealing with a Virgo or Libra, so go check out those things. But definitely an end to this, to the 10 of Wands, that cycle. And with these two together, it's like, it's again that death and rebirth cycle for you. It's a good reading. Good stuff. Except for that rat. But it's like, you don't have to worry about it. It's like foreknowledge is Forewarning is foreknowledge, right? If you know it's a possibility that's in the ethers right now, and that part resonates with you, then you just know, and then you know how to deal with it, right? And you strategize, you tap into your spidey senses, right? Look, it's a brand new beginning. I think you're going to say yes, because it's coming up. Like, this is the yes card. This is the yes card. It's coming up with the Pentacle Man. He's offering you. He might be an earth sign or have earth in his chart, or just be somebody like he's gonna come in. He's not coming in as a page. He's coming in as a king and offering you stability. And this is like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna jump. I'm going to jump. Yeah. So the 10 of Cups with the Death card and the Fool card, right? So putting a death to this 3 of Cups that was the negative 3 of Cups, and starting over again. Starting fresh. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Because he's coming in as a really great king. This is a guy who's interested in legacy, in longevity. He's not just coming in, although, you know, we did see the ones earlier. But it's the way he's coming in. It's like he means it. He means it. But don't do this. The 8 of Swords. This is your own self-imposed prison. You are tying yourself up. So you go from seeing through the veil to covering yourself up. Because now, look, maybe he scares you. Maybe he scares you, and that's why you're like, oh, I don't know if I can trust this new beginning. But it's in your power. You can see how the power center is coming up through your throat chakra, and you might end up communicating that you're scared. And it's okay. You can communicate that you're scared about this new beginning with him, because he probably did some fuck shit. So that's okay. Communicate it. Just communicate it in love, right? Advice, or what else do you need to know? Because this is not a new beginning of a nightmare. There's a death cycle. But you know, what we see is what we get. And if you're going to start this new cycle with him, then you need to not engage in this energy. That needs to be healed. Yep. You need to stop looking at the cup. This is a past. Leave it alone. If you're going to start and you're going to allow him to come up in this energy, then you need to put a death to looking at the cup of yesterday. Looking at things that were spilled, looking at things that weren't done right. That's part of this energy here. You're afraid. You probably have a good reason to be afraid. But you want to say yes. You want to say yes. You want to start over. You want to put a death to it. Don't do this. You got the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. But you're the one looking at the cup. Dissatisfied and sad. Don't do it. Have the honest conversation with him and share your feelings. Take it slow and just communicate that. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to also hit the notification bell and click on all. It was great hanging out with you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.